Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another video of our little A to Z officers series. But before I talk about Koth, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, and when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But now let's have a look at our next uncommon officer. Koth is from the class Engineering. That means you need engineering badges when you upgrade him. He's from the group Klingon Patriots, which means he can get synergy from others of that group if he's captain of the ship, or can give synergy to another captain from that group. And he's from the faction Klingon Empire. That means you need Klingon faction credits to upgrade him. He's not one of the, let's say, biggest characters in Star Trek, and so there's quite a short info text in this info box if you are interested. He does have a captain maneuver, as I already kind of hinted in the first part. He's an interceptor overseer, which means Koth decreases the time needed to repair the ship by 20% if it is an interceptor. So for players that are just starting with the game and have Koth very early, this indeed might be a help. In the early stages of the game, the repair speed-ups are not that widespread, so to speak. So you will be looking for saving some speed-ups, to saving some latinum in the worst case. And so Koth is a way just to put him on your ship when you go hunting and know that you need to repair again. But that only is if you don't have much better fighting officers, because then you might be able to hunt more hostiles before you have to repair again. So you have to really compare this. His officer ability is open them up, and that is as long as the opponent's ship has a hull breach, Koth increases the damage dealt by kinetic weapons by 25%. And there are two prerequisites in this. One is the hull breach. So you need another officer on the bridge that brings this hull breach, because Koth doesn't do it. I don't think that at this stage of the game, where Koth is a bigger help, that you will have any below deck officer that does hull breach. So you will need someone else from that group on the ship. Gorkon would be something, I guess. And you need a ship that does have kinetic weapons, because he doesn't increase the damage dealt by the energy weapons. So it must be a ship that does have kinetic weapons. If you want to look again the kinds of weapons and so on, if you joined my channel Discord, look at the firing pattern charts. That also says if it's an energy weapon or kinetic weapon that is named there. So just use my Discord for that. If you want to know about your ships again, it's easy to have an overlook to see with just one view if you put him on that ship or that ship. As an uncommon officer, he also, of course, has one possible away team trait, and that in his case is security. And you see that I maxed that because on my level I only use Koth now for away team missions. He's not even on one now, but whenever I need security, or if I need security more often in away teams, then Koth will be sent out on one of those Klingon missions usually, and that's it. But I'm not using him on my ships anymore. But he is someone who can be a good help if you really look on the interceptor and kinetic weapon part in the early stages of the game, because Koth once again is one of the officers you can have very early in the game, because he already is in the standard recruit section. And first of all, the tokens for standard recruit are much easier to get via your dailies than the premium or the ultra ones. And if you've seen my video on how to get officer shards here, even if you don't have the tokens, then you will know why it is relatively easy to get those officers early that are in the standard recruit section. If you haven't seen that video yet, look in the helpful tricks playlist. It's one of the first videos I made there, I guess. Of course, From experienced players, I would like to know what you think about Koth. From the players that just started playing the game and are in those stages where they might just have gotten Koth, let me know if you are using him at all, what you think about him. I'm always interested in your opinions here as well. And if you have questions in general or video requests, you know that I regularly read the comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.